Hello and welcome to perfectpokemon.com. Today we are going to be doing some Showdown live. I'm just kidding. What's up, guys? It's Gold 2.0 here, and yeah, I'm here. For those of you that don't know, I've recently been appointed YouTube moderator. So yeah, you guys can expect to be seeing me a lot on this YouTube channel. I'm not sure what my upload dates will be. Like, I don't know how often I'm going to be able to upload, but just know that it's going to be pretty much one of the most often, like, out of all of the YouTube moderators. Like, expect for me to be like the one. If the others can't like come through with a video, like say Matt _192 can't get his Sacred Gold Nuzlocke up, you know, I'll just go ahead and upload like a Showdown live, like keep the people entertained. But yeah, so before we get into this, I want to talk a little bit about this team. This is a team I made out of like sheer what do I ever want to use. Like I put together like stuff that I never use. Like I never used Tornadus Therian, I never used Raikou, and I've never used Gothitelle. So I was like, you know what, let me just put those on a team. And I did, and it actually worked out pretty well. I mean, granted, it does have some flaws, like it gets destroyed by Mega Charizard X. Not Mega Charizard X, Mega Charizard Y. Although, it does lose to Megazard X too. So, yeah, that's always fun. But anyway, let's go ahead and hop right into this. And, if my commentary is a little dry, I'm really sorry. It is like 7 o'clock in the morning for me, and I'm like just waking up. So we do get to see this mono dragon team, and starting to wish I would have brought a fairy type. But easily the most threatening Pokemon on his team is Hydreigon. And what do you know? I have this Raikou here, ready for that Garchomp lead. As he actually goes ahead and leads with Hydreigon. Okay. This is good. Not good, but this is fine. So I'm just gonna go ahead and swap into Ferrothorn. If he wants the Draco, I say let him. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swap into Ferrothorn. And as he does go for the Earth Power, as I somewhat expected. Now, what I get to do now is I can either go into Tornadus and knock off, or because what I'm expecting him to do right now is go into Goodra, and I don't want to set up Gothitelle before like Hydreigon's gone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and set up Stealth Rocks. Oh, okay. As he as he goes right for the destroying me side. Alright, I really expected him to be Scarf. The way he was behaving, I expected him to like not do that. But what are you gonna do? So I'm gonna go ahead and go into Skarmory to take a potential Draco Meteor. As he goes for the Toxic. Nice. And I don't want to take another Heat Wave. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my Tornadus here, get the nice Regenerator, as he's gonna go for the Protect, which isn't a bad play on my opponent's part. And since he didn't switch out, I'm actually gonna go ahead and just click Superpower, since I don't think he knows that I carry Superpower. As he goes for the Protect, and I do reveal the Superpower, so he's gonna go ahead and get those lefties back. As now I don't want Garchomp coming in, so I think I'll just click Hurricane at this point. As he does swap out into the Dragalge, which is floating on an air balloon, as I am able to connect with my Hurricane, thankfully. What do I want to do? Do I want to risk? I don't want to risk a Hurricane because Tornadus just became my Hydreigon check. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna go into Skarmory, take a Sludge Wave or a Draco or anything, and I'm gonna go ahead and set up Stealth Rocks. as he just goes ahead and goes for the Water Pulse, which is fine. I mean, okay. I keep forgetting that I'm not running Stealth Rocks on this Skarmory. It's the only Pokemon that had Stealth Rocks were my Ferrothorn. What I'm actually gonna do now is, I did not want to do that. I wanted to go into Gothitelle, but now my Charizard just took a unnecessary Water Pulse. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and click Earthquake, as it is not going to take him out. So, this is fun. That's my fault though. I was the one who expected it to take him out. So I'm gonna go ahead and Roost up, as he's gonna go ahead and Water Pulse again. And I can just click Earthquake. What's he gonna do? I'm half expecting him to go on a Hydreigon. I expect him to go on a Hydreigon more than anything else. I mean, granted, if he wants to go on a Dragonite, but he doesn't. Oh, excuse me. But he doesn't know that I'm not max speed Charizard, so going into Dragonite would not be in his best. Okay, as he does go into Dragonite, what this is gonna allow me to do is I'm gonna be able to fire off a Will-O-Wisp here. As I miss, I am not able to connect with the Will-O-Wisp. Oh, that's unfortunate. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go into Skarmory, as he's gonna go straight for the Dragon Claw. Now I can't risk losing my Skarmory at this point, so I'm just gonna go ahead and Whirlwind this guy out, as it brings him into his Altaria, which is even worse. Like, this thing could potentially be packing Flamethrower, but it's a risk I have to take. As he is gonna go for the Cotton Guard. Actually, I really expected a Fire Blast. As he goes on to Goodra. Now this is much more manageable. Actually, no, it's not. I'm gonna go ahead and go Goth here. As he goes for Focus Blast, we end this. But unfortunately, he does get a critical hit. But it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and Trick and start Calm Minding up. I got a Chesto Berry. This is amazing. This is actually perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and Calm Mind. Oh wait, no. Wait, rest. Okay, I literally forgot that he has a Choice Scarf now. Like, I can't. I can't be getting caught up in this tomfoolery. I'm gonna rest up here. I don't want to waste this guy's time. I love Gothitelle as a Pokemon, but I don't enjoy Goth stalling, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try to wake up here. The thing about Gothitelle is Gothitelle doesn't straight up lose to like knockoff like you would think. I mean, Dark and Steel types are Gothitelle's main point of concern, as you don't want to run Focus Blast too often. I mean, I personally prefer not to run knockoff, not to as a personal preference. And he does get the poison. I've been playing with that poison, so that's actually That's actually deserved, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fire off a Psychic here, as now he's gonna be free to go in his Hydreigon in a U-turn. Gudra. Okay, well, this is going better than I expected. If he doesn't go into Garchomp, I'm gonna be, not Garchomp, in the Hydreigon, I'm gonna be surprised. Hydreigon's easily his best play. Yep, there it is. There's nothing I really... there's nothing I want coming in on this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and Psychic. As he goes for the Heat Wave, predicting Skarmory, I think. As he is going to protect and let the poison take me out. So we've seen Heat Wave. I've only seen Heat Wave protect. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and click Superpower here. No games. Okay, that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. As his Heat Wave's gonna do absolutely nothing. I'm pretty upset about that. I'm pretty upset at that pitiful damage. Unless he's running a defensive Hydreigon, since he's got lefties, like, I don't know. Dragon monotypes are fun. As I am able to connect with the Hurricane, and I do knock him out. You know, it's just great. It's great. I'm gonna go ahead and knock off. I mean, I know I'm not gonna be doing anything, but okay. As he's gonna go ahead and Dragon Dance up, which is fine. Okay, I'm bored of playing this guy. Honestly, like, I'm not saying that this is an easy win, but it's not fun when you play against someone that you know that you're better than, like, multiple times. Not multiple times, like, we're not playing multiple times, but it feels like we've been playing for, like, hours. Like, we're on turn 35. Like, that's way longer than this should be. As he does drop a Draco, and he does take me out. I didn't think he would drop a Draco. I knew. But now, I'm able to go out into my Raikou, and I can just fire off HP Ices at my leisure. If he goes Earthquake, I can live. Yep. I am able to pick up the knockout on Altaria, as he should go into Garchomp right here. I don't see him not going Garchomp. As he is Air Balloon Garchomp, so I know that I can take this out with the Specs HP Ice. Well, I don't know that. Like, he could be running Spadef Garchomp, but yeah, this is a pretty long battle. And I am able to take out the Garchomp, and that should be the game, folks. Unless his Dragonite sets up too much. As he is able to crit me and take out my... my Raikou. That's unfortunate. I'm not saying... I don't know if I would have lived or not. I doubt I would have lived. But... it still sucks. Now, hopefully we can connect on this Hurricane. And as we do miss the Hurricane, and he is going to Dragon Dance, and we are in a very bad situation. And I miss another Hurricane as he sets up another Dragon Dance. Okay, I am able to live, and I do connect on the final Hurricane, thankfully. I do not get the confusion. And I actually think I lose. I can't beat this Dragonite. As he is going to roost up. Like I can't touch this Dragonite. This is so dumb. I wish I was carrying. This is why I wanted Stealth Rocks up. 33%. That's not bad actually. I think I got a max roll right there. Cause what was I doing, like 14% earlier? Okay, I'm just gonna click X. I don't have time for this. All right. Well, sorry guys. Looks like that first match didn't go as expected, and now we have the most standard OU team I have seen in my life. Scarf Lando, Scarf Keldeo, Scarf Latios, Scarf Heatran. No, not really. I'm gonna go ahead and lead with Tornadus, actually. If he leads Lando, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Sigh. God, I'm so sorry, guys. Like, I'm still really, really tired. You know, I was up until, like, midnight last night trying to work on, just some projects, like, for school, and then I wanted to try out some new recording stuff, like, new recording styles. Like, I had to figure out exactly how the layout of excuse me. How the layout of Showdown was going to work with OBS, as I had a very fun time trying to figure out how to record. But yeah, it's all good now. I'm actually going to go ahead and set the timer. I am going to click Superpower just because I'm tilting, as he is going to go for the Protect. And now I'm just going to click Knock Off, as he does go into Landers, as I somewhat expected, and now I can outspeed this and just Hurricane away. That is defensive. I figured as much. I'm just gonna go ahead and click Hurricane here. Since it's defensive, I know that I am not going to die to a Stone Edge, as he does end up getting confused. Yes. What I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna Knock Off again. It must be nice. Some people get all the hacks. I'm sorry, friend. As he goes into Latios, him bringing in Latios like this makes me feel like he's potentially scarfed. As he does that, and I am expecting Heatran to come in here, so I'm gonna double out. Man, it feels good to be a gangster. I'm gonna go ahead and Mega Evolve. Go for Earthquake, and he actually survives and goes for the Toxic. Okay. Curious. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap directly into my Tornadus, as he is gonna go for the Protect, and I am just gonna Knock Off, as it will be able to pick up the KO on this Heatran. And he's gone. I'm so sorry, guys. We're at 20 minutes. We have time for one more. I'm gonna try to keep these short, maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour on Fridays. Let's see, what do we have here? We have a much less standard team. Yeah, let's go with that. Less standard. I'm gonna lead Tornadus again, as he does lead Tyrantrum, leading me to believe that it is Scarfed. I am not going to believe the hype. I am going to assume he's gonna go for Stealth Rock. I'm going to bank. I'm going to put all the money in the bank that he's going for Stealth Rock, as he goes for Head Smash. Life sucks. Sigh. No, that's completely my fault. What I can do is just fire off a Thunder Wave. So he does go into Charizard, and Charizard's now Thunder Waved. What I can do now is just go into Raikou, as I don't expect him to be Mega Charizard since he has Ampharos and Sceptile in the back, as he is Mega Charizard, and he's going to Dragon Dance despite being paralyzed. Definitely interesting. It's not what I would have done. Yes, wow, that's going to do a hell of a lot. I'm just gonna go ahead and go into Charizard here, as he's probably going to Flare Blitz. Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna go ahead and Roost up. If he Dragon Claws, he Dragon Claws. I'm not really worried. As he goes for the Thunder Punch. I can't say it. I ran it at PBO. It's a decent set. Like it's not completely useless. What I'm actually gonna do is go into Ferrothorn again, because now I know I can eat that up. I'm actually gonna expect his Ampharos to come in right here, and go. I'm just gonna go Gothitelle. As he goes into Goodra, this is fine. This is. Oh, he doesn't have any Dark types, so I can potentially get a Gothitelle sweep going. If he's not Assault Vest, as he is Assault Vest. But fortunately, I am able to eat up that, that hit. As I'm gonna fire off a Psychic, and it's not going to do much. And now that I have this Assault Vest, I literally can't do anything. Okay. So, he misses Fire Blast, which is good for me. Because if I can get the Spadef drop? Okay, some people have all the luck. And I just so happen to be that person. Yes! I'm sorry, but this is why you run Flamethrower, friend. This is exactly why you run Flamethrower. I am able to pick up the KO on Goodra, which is perfect. That does absolutely nothing for me. But it's still nice. I'm gonna go ahead and just get some chip damage off of this Lapras. So I get a nice 23% and the Spadef drop. How you poor unfortunate soul. But seeing that he went for Hydro Pump, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for you, dude. I don't. Like, you obviously didn't learn your lesson. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and click Volt Switch here. I have no reason not to. If he goes Tyrantrum, I can just swap out. If he goes Ampharos, as he does go into Tyrantrum. Dylan, can you see the future? The answer? Yes. Yes, I can. Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and click Gyro Ball right here. Because Ampharos can't do anything against me. And yep, there we go. That's a Tyrantrum down. I do think that that's gonna be the game, guys. Wow, my commentary's stale. Staler than something. I don't know. And he forfeits. 23 minutes. I have time for another. Like, come on. Like, that was our first win, and it was like that. Like, we can't be satisfied with that. No. All right, let's see. We've got a disgusting sand team. You know what? I'm just gonna go Torn. I'm not even gonna talk about this. All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and click Superpower here, as it is gonna be able to pick up the knockout. Nice, 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 very nice. No, that's a dead T-Tar, so we don't have to worry about we don't have to worry about sand after this is gone. He is gonna go out into Klefki. Klefki is going to be very annoying in this game. I'm gonna go ahead and swap into Raikou to eat that eat the spikes. What I'm actually gonna do is click Shadow Ball, as it is my best play if he wants to. Okay, he's gonna set up screens. He's gonna be that guy. Who's that guy? That's whatever. Shadow Ball's still doing a decent amount. And so he's gonna opt to go for more spikes. This is not what I would do. Not what I would do. I mean, by all means, I can easily defog these away versus Excadrill. And the sand's gone, meaning his special defense is actually dropped. So Shadow Ball might actually be able to pick up. No. I doubt it's gonna do like a whole 10% more. But let's go ahead and put the timer on for this guy because we don't have time for this. As we are gonna be able to take out this Klefki with the next Shadow Ball. He actually goes ahead and swaps out into Jirachi. Interesting. He is running leftovers. I'm not sure what it is he's actually trying to do right here. Like, he's literally putting himself on a timer. Because once that light screen's gone, man. Okay, there's a crit. Alright, there's the timer we were talking about. And he gets a crit. Wow, some people have all the luck. Nice. You're so skillful. Very good job of my opponent counting the light screens, but now that Klefki's down and out, he's not going to have a very fun time with me anymore. Now I do want to point out that that Magnezone is still extremely threatening to me. As he goes into Excadrill, this is my chance to defog everything. This is my chance to poop on everything he knows. Alright, he's gonna go Magnezone here. But you know what? We take those. We take those, sir, please. Alright. Oh, look at this. How unfortunate. It'd be a shame if I clicked Flare Blitz. And he's running sturdy Magnezone. Oh, wow. So we swapped out for nothing. He's gonna go for Thunderbolt, and that's actually gonna do way less than I expected. Now I can stall out these turns of Light Screen, as I know Magnezone is not going to be able to take me out. As he goes for the Tri-Attack. It's a pretty strange move to be running. Magnezone is going to go down. Light Screen should not. And my opponent forfeits. Okay. Wow, I really feel like I did not do a good enough job. But, yeah, that's going to be our first episode, guys. Go ahead and leave a like, and, comment how long you guys want these videos and how often you guys think I should upload. I know that this is the first one, and it was kind of stale, but I promise, like, most of the time I'm going to have people to cut up with, and, hopefully it's more fun for you guys. But, yeah. From PerfectPokemon.com, I'm Gold 2.0, signing off.